The dynamic duo of Camilo and Miller has done everything in their power to steal the show and propel the Whitecaps up the standings. It's Vancouver at Sporting KC, and it's coming up next.
Creative sense. Up front, Kenny Miller, Camilo, and Corey Herzog comes in for Russell Tybert, who's away on international duty with Canada. Zusi to get himself forward and play in that attacking midfield role. Up top, you've got Kai Kamara, Claudio Bieler, and Suni Sad. Kamara
is our referee tonight, Ricardo Salazar. The Vancouver Whitecaps are chasing a franchise record 4th consecutive MLS win, which would further enhance their burgeoning playoff credentials. Sporting KC will be buoyed by Montreal's draw at Toronto earlier. A win tonight would draw them to within a point of the Impact at the top of the Eastern Conference. Camilo really benefiting from the soccer acumen of Kenny Miller. But he gives the ball away here. Here's Kai Kamara. Massive threat for Sporting Kansas City. Infield it goes to the US international Graham Zusi. He's worked this nicely onto the right foot. Zusi! Powered away by Knighton. Zusi again is still there, and he can't get the cross into the penalty area. He was afforded all kinds of space there, Graham Zusi. Now Zusi. Both sides really playing attacking soccer here. Kamara against Rio Coca. It's going to be a great matchup tonight. To the back post it goes, and there's an opportunity. And Bieler puts it wide, sliding at the back post inside the 6-yard area. Wasn't far away. 8 goals already this season for Claudio Bieler.
A little clap of appreciation for Kai Kamara, but it comes from Graham Zusi finding space in that midfield again. A great ball out wide to Kamara, who has the presence of mind to pick up that run to the back post, just drifting away from Bieler. But just can't quite get there. 8 goals to his credit this year. Claudio Bieler holds the ball up really well also.
Pointed to where he wants the ball. Here comes Zusi. It's just over the head of Kai Kamara. It was a good clearance in the end by Russell, right in front of his own goal. Russell, room, drives it. What a save that was. This could be the opening goal, and it's not by Suni Sada, who puts it wide of an open goal. That ball was knuckling, fizzing in the air. Brad Knighton kept it out.
Well, it was all Knighton could do to get a hand on this. A fantastic strike. The Whitecaps having to scramble a little bit. That ball's not cleared effectively. It goes straight back to Zusi, who delivers another one back into the box. And that strike just stung the hands of Brad Knighton from Rosell. Look at the movement on that ball. And Suni Sad, in an awkward angle, tried to get his foot across to volley that back in. Young player, you take your chance wherever it can come.
And throw taken short by Beasley to Kamara. Here's Russell again. He lofts it towards the back post. The header comes in. Aurelian Collin turning. Still got it! Collin has scored! The second bite of the cherry for Aurelian Collin. Sporting Kansas City have the lead. Collins' 3rd goal of the season.
The scrappy goal for Vancouver to concede. Jordan Harvey's too tight to the central defender. When that ball gets floated to the back post, he misjudges the flight, doesn't get there. Myers heads it down, and Collin has 2 bites at the cherry. The first one's blocked by Leveron, but the second one he makes no mistake. And through a little bit of traffic, a little bit of a deflection perhaps off of Harvey. And you have to sympathize with Knighton in goal. Nothing he can do about this. It's just so quick underneath him, nestled into the back of the net.
5-man wall for Sporting Kansas City. 2 Whitecap players join the end of it. Herzog and Watson. Beasley will go back to the post here. Camilo with the right foot. Oh, what a goal! A magnificent finish by Camilo in the final minute of the first half. His 10th goal of the season. It was an absolute beauty.
We've seen Camilo score spectacular goals from free kicks, and you can add this to his own personal highlight reel. Wonderful technique, just wraps the boot round it. You see the bend and dip on that. Tremendous technique from Camilo. Sets up perfectly. Nielsen could not get there.
And he's not a million miles away from the post, is he, either? Jimmy Nielsen, well, I suppose it's a good 4 or 5 yards. Interestingly, Beasley was on the line, then walked out again. I'm not sure he would have got that with his head.
It's fantastic technique from Camilo. There's come up with that long throw-in once again. Another set piece for Sporting KC. Collins up from the back.
Here he comes from Beasley, and it's a free header for Kai Kamara, 7 yards out, and he couldn't get it on target.
Poor defending from the Whitecaps. You can't allow Kamara that kind of time and space. No one tracks the run in Colin. Just trying to unbalance the Whitecaps defenders. Man-for-man marking Harvey and Russin right now.
Zusi curls it over. Kamara with another header. Over the bar it goes. It was a good climb above Jordan Harvey, but he couldn't power that header downwards towards goal. Lovely skill by Failharbour to get away from Kobayashi. Benny Failharbour looking for Dwyer. It's still there for Sporting Kansas City. Space here for Zusi. He drives it off the post. A super effort by Graham Zusi. He was given a split second of time as the defence backed away, and he almost took advantage. That gaping area at the far post. A wonderful effort by Zusi.
Well, he's had a relatively subdued second half, but that little bit of space that Zusi finds is an invitation to strike. And it finds its way through traffic, just skips past the leg of Jordan Harvey.
Here comes the service. Colin. Grant Russin wanted a free kick.
A lot of clutching and grabbing going on in that box. The big men just trying to get away from each other.
Kamara into the penalty area. Danger here. Zusi against Russin. Still Zusi on the right foot. Excellent challenge by Russin. There was a glimmer of space there for Graham Zusi, spotting the far post, and that'll be the last action of the game. A valiant effort by Vancouver. Camilo with a wonderful equaliser, direct from a free kick after Colin had given the home side the lead. 1-1 the final score.